to play through it. I know that there are some people who are just going to be doing 20 minutes per challenge and then moving on to the next one. If you don't beat it, that's fine. You can keep tally of how many you actually did beat. But I'm going to beat them all. And then I'm going to cry pretty much all day because, oh my gosh, it's bad. Cyborg Grandpa, thank you for resubbing. Hello, everybody. Hello, Essentia. Let's reveal the GM here.
I wonder who it is.
Yeah, it's not gonna come as a surprise to anybody here. Hello, Tristan. Welcome in. Come relax. You're already here. Whatever.
Yeah, I... Complete brain fail. You think by now I would have grasped that we kind of try to have an air of mystique about this stuff, but it just does not click for me.
You're like, ooh, I'm so mysterious. My name's Tristan. You don't sound like that, by the way. I'm just trying to get the same vibe across. It's not working. Okay. Well, tell us, what game do you have for us today? What do you have?
You know, I felt nostalgic today. So I decided to give our racers the first game that I ever raced in Kusogr4nde, which is one that you're familiar with too, because you were my opponent.
Yeah, I was. And it's a mistake, and I hate this game.
That's valid. I actually enjoyed it, but I never went back and played through it because I didn't enjoy it quite that much. So this one is Out to Lunch.
Out to Lunch for the Super Nintendo. And guess what? It's kind of collectathon. Like, I might put it in the collectathon genre.
It's, yeah, kind of, I guess.
Yeah, it's a platformer. You have to collect food. That's about it. And the food's alive. Okay, so it's like Food Fight plus a collectathon. Food Fight and Banjo-Kazooie, bam, sticking together. There you go. You got Out to Lunch. Maybe a little less Banjo-Kazooie, honestly, in that comparison. It's Banjo-Kazooie to me.
I'm pretty sure it's not literally a Panic Restaurant sequel, Cadus. If it were a Panic Restaurant sequel, it would probably be good.
Nah. There are no good games anymore, Tristan. Let's be real.
Not here, there isn't.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, 2 years ago, all the way back at the very beginning of Kusogr4nde, this was this was actually the very first time I ever raced anything on Twitch. So,
Really?
you know, yeah, there's a bit of nostalgia there. I speedrun such weird stuff that I spent a good 3 or 4 years when I joined the speedrunning community just trying to find someone that ran the games I did at the same time so that we could race. And I never could. I had Darbian challenge me to a race in Cool Spot once, way back when, and then just never again.
And that was it. He's like, never mind, I don't want to play that anymore. I'm done.
Well, we ended up in a bop war for a while, so, you know, eventually something came of it. But,
okay, good.
This was the first time I raced anything. I was so certain because, you know, you were the master of Kusogr4nde, that you had to be really good at bad games and were just going to bury me, and that was true. It was a pretty hard race.
Honestly, you wrecked me. If I remember correctly, honestly, I try not to remember these things.
Yeah, trying to forget Out to Lunch is probably a valid strategy.
Oh no, I think it was pretty close until we got to one of the ice stages, which, spoilers, they exist.
In my opinion, the entire game is ice stages.
Yeah. Yeah. What's that? What? Oh, we have a bird feeder outside, and There have just been so many birds, Tristan. There are birds everywhere.
Yeah, birds are good.
Oh yeah, they're so cute. They're adorable. I love the birds. But also, I'm not sure if the neighbors love the birds. They're kind of loud, but, you know, they're so cute. Everybody, birds are the best, okay? If you have a chance to feed a bird, please do.
Yeah, birds are awesome. I've actually been playing through Pokemon Platinum lately, and the forerunner on my team ended up being a bird, a Starvia, that I gave an item to that makes all of its attacks drain health, and it just sucks the soul out of everything it hits, and it's amazing. And I ran over an entire gem of fighting Pokemon with just this one bird, devouring the souls of the Mudshops and whatnot. And yeah, birds are pretty awesome.
Yay, birds.
Especially the ones that devour the souls of Pokemon.
Birds should not eat Pokemon.
Yeah, they deserve it.
The Pokemon did? Oh no. Oh, by the way, I do have news that one of our competitors was not able to make it, so we've only got 3, right?
Yeah, I think it was questionable if they were going to make it or not, so I didn't go and find a zombie, hoping they would show up.
Okay, gotcha. If there is somebody out there who wants to be a zombie for us, as in a player who actually doesn't compete, I would not necessarily say no.
Sounds like RBW wants to do it.
Uh-oh. RBW, did you just volunteer to be my zombie? Oh, baby cakes. Okay. We may have a zombie in the midst of us. Everybody look out! Look over your shoulder! Gonna try to eat your shoulder. Shoulders are pretty tender. Wait, if RBW is on... Justin, stop being a zombie. Oh my gosh. Justin just turned in... Oh my gosh, go away, Justin. No! No! Don't eat me! No!
Does Justin want to play out to lunch?
Justin, do you want to play out to lunch? It's about food. Do you want food? He just says, ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, I don't think he's actually gonna eat me or the food in Out to Lunch, so that's probably for the best. Okay, well, we're gonna wait on RBW then, if he is around. Let me go ahead and get him added to the group here. Maybe. Where are you? Oh, he's Wizard. Aha. Why are you cheeping at me, Justin? Okay. I'm actually not sure how to add it to this channel, so I'll... Okay, it looks like Cadis is going to be doing it. Well, let me see. We'll go ahead and catch if RBW does manage to go live. So, Tristan, what are your opinions of this game that you're making people suffer through today?
So, my general opinion on this is it looks a lot better than it plays.
Yeah.
One of the main problems with it is the controls are extremely floaty to the point that you have ice physics pretty much everywhere. And then at one section of the game, you get actual ice physics, which is like double ice physics.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not gonna be the best. I don't know, like, the game is playable, but the double ice physics, it just wipes you out. It's difficult. And not in an enjoyable way. It's in a, wow, somebody maybe should have play tested this way, you know?
Someone should have stopped this from happening, and unfortunately no one did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are just quickly getting our zombie set up.
Yeah, our
as
zombie-
we had said.
He's still eating a few brains, and then he'll be good to go.
Yeah, we did have one person who kind of gave a sort of soft, I won't be able to make it, and as it turns out, they couldn't make it. So we're quickly swapping in. RBW is a zombie wizard.
Oh no, I don't want zombie wizards in my house.
I don't think a zombie wizard would be a problem, because it wouldn't have the intelligence to cast any spells.
You got a good point, but does it... I feel like there has to be some sort of twist that would make it doable.
The scary part would be a zombie sorcerer, because they don't need intelligence to cast spells. They cast out of charisma. Then again, I've never seen a zombie with high charisma.
Good point, but I don't know. If I were zombie form, I'm pretty sure I would still have pretty good charisma, Tristan. Hello, wizard!
Hello?
Hey, I see you going live. Are you alive, though? Or are you here to be...
Games.
Okay, that's hopeful.
Oh yeah, I did inflict this on Peebs, who was doing a challenge playthrough every SNES game. He made the mistake at one point of asking me to recommend a game, and this is the one I gave him. I still kind of feel bad about that.
Did he beat it?
Oh yeah.
Why? I mean, besides the fact that he's playing through all of the games. I guess that's a good enough reason.
That's about it.
That's about the only reason? Okay.
Am I sufficiently live?
Can you get colors to the edges? I think if you get to where you can enter your name after pressing start, I can capture that. Or the demo works. That's good too.
I already have buttons.
No, it's okay. I'm good. I've got it frozen so I can capture it just right.
Sprint God, you're pretty much correct. The long play of this, especially, I think Peeps took somewhere in the neighborhood of 18 to 22 hours to finish this, somewhere in there. The speed run is 32 minutes, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's not a very long game. Where do you want them to start, by the way, Tristan?
Let's have them put in a name and hover at end on name select, so they can name themselves. It doesn't matter, but they can do.
Okay.
They'll have to select end and kick back to the title and select one player, but if you hang out on the menu, you end up in the demo, so this is a good place to just wait.
Okay, I'm letting them know they should go hang out there, select a name. Meanwhile, I'll go ahead and get the audio captured just to make sure we have everything looking just right. Oh no, this music.
Yes, this music. We're going to be hearing a lot of the First World's music.
This does not bode well for me.
No. I really dislike this music. Thank you, by the way, for everybody who's been hosting Dragon for the resub. We're here for an exciting, thrilling race. Just trust me on this. And Wizard is our zombie. So everybody, I need you to find all of your food emotes, okay? Because we're going to be eating a lot.
If you don't actually have a food-related emote, does your thing capture emoji?
I don't think it does, but I could change the settings later so it does.
Well, I was going to say spam eggplant, but whatever. Spam eggplant anyway if you don't have food.
Yeah, there are going to be eggplants, I think. So, here we go. I'm doing the countdown. Let me see that food. Oh, I'm hungry now. and as soon as I see movement in the first stage, I will start our timer. Oh, look at the cheese, and I see sandwiches, and I see a guy with glasses, and I see eggplants. Okay, good stuff. And our time is officially started. Welcome to Out to Lunch. RBW is luckily here to give us a little bit of the feel for how this game is. Because he's never played this, but he's our zombie just trying to make it through and see how this feels. Luckily, he's here in chat as well. It looks like all of the players are off to a pretty decent start. You gave them a manual, right?
Yeah, I gave them the manual.
Wait, there's a manual? Damn, I didn't get that.
Well, too bad.
I gave 3 of the racers the manual.
So,
RBW can go without the manual because they have the benefit of being here in voice chat with us.
yeah, we can tell you what's going on, RBW. Okay, so at this point...
Can you really?
Sort of. Generally, what you're going to try to do is stun the food, then capture it with your net, and finally transfer it to the food cage.
Yep, and then you have a very large number in the top left that indicates how many pieces of food you need to put in the cage, and once that hits 0, a door opens up to let you go to the next level.
Yes.
Now, your main antagonist in this is going to be your timer. Later levels, as in, like, starting from level 3 or so, you're on a very tight time limit. And that's where most of the deaths are going to come from, is from timing out.
I'm seeing, by the way, that Kronos keeps falling down. Talk to me, RBW. How are the controls here?
Well, apparently someone decided that ice wasn't slippery enough, so they decided to go and grease it with a copious amount of WD-40.
It's so bad.
We're not even on the level that has actual ice in it yet.
Well, what about
there's
this
ice up top
snow?
here.
Yeah, there's a little ice.
Yeah, okay, all the way up at the top. I guess you have a good point there. It's double ice physics.
Kronos, by the way, is on to stage 2 along with Bendy Human. It looks like Dan is still trying to figure out how to really complete the stages because he just lost his... I'm going to assume that's a potato, but I'm really not sure.
It's gotta be a potato, because I'm pretty sure they don't expect you to eat a rock.
Is this level even correct? Or maybe he already moved on to level 2. Yeah, he did. Oh, everybody's making solid progress then. Good.
Yeah, the first couple of levels are a pretty decent intro to the game, and it's going to get a little rougher as we go.
Now, one thing that the players should be looking out for is upgrades. Specifically, the flour bag is very important. It makes this game actually kind of playable.
Yeah, so every level you... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, well, it seems like without a flour bag I can't do anything.
You can still catch the food, and you can jump on their heads, but hitboxes are a thing in this game.
Yeah, your net has about half of a chef-wide hitbox, and if you make contact with the food, depending on the food, it will stun you. Most foods will. So, yeah, you pretty much need the flour bag when you can get it. You start every level with nothing, not even the net. In the first couple of levels, the net is right next to where you start. Later on, you have to go find it. And then flour lets you throw a projectile to stun things, and then you get a couple of other items later on, like hot sauce that gives you the ability to breathe fire. And you can always just jump on the head of foods to stun them that way. Though if you jump on a food too much, you'll actually kill it, which you can soft lock yourself in a level and have to take a death if you kill too many foods.
Wait, seriously? I didn't know you could kill the food.
Yeah, if you jump on a food enough, you can kill it.
Aw. There are a lot of secrets in this game, by the way, none of which, as far as I know, are required.
I did give them the section of the manual that indicates where the hidden entrances are, but as far as I know, none of those actually provide anything that will be useful in a race setting.
Wait, Lizstar, your boyfriend is a zombie? Uh-oh. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, at least the
though?
music is chill. Are you Listar's boyfriend?
Yes.
Heck yeah, I didn't know that. Awesome. And no, I'm not sorry. I'm gonna say that.
Also out.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I just get anxiety seeing the ice in this game. Because it's
I don't
literally the
blame you.
worst.
Yeah, one of the things that I saw pretty often when I was doing the race, when we were able to be in chat during the race, was everyone was saying this game doesn't look all that bad. And it's like, oh no, just try to move around in this. It's
Now,
bad.
you do have lives, but it doesn't really seem to matter, Tristan. Because they're getting through the levels pretty quickly.
Who's this funny black chef?
That is the evil chef, and if you put food in the cage and leave it for too long, he will show up and free the food and take away from your count toward finishing the level.
Is it permanently removed or is it just freed?
It's just free and you have to chase it down.
Yep. So I can't remember, Tristan. I'm trying to do my best. With this game, are continues limited? Are there any continues?
I seem to recall that there are no continues. We saw the title screen a lot when we raced this.
Yeah. The thing is, as the levels start going on, you're going to see that platforming, especially in any of the remotely icy areas, is next to impossible. And simply put, losing all of your food is very easy to do, and that just resets all of the progress that you've made.
Did I just get a power down? This spoon does not seem very good.
Whatever, you're like waving the spoon at the bad guy, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but now I can't throw flour.
Yeah,
So you can only have one attack weapon at a time. And the spoon is basically it has its niche, and that is you can just have a shield of hitbox in front of you, but no. You're better off with the flour usually.
Also, this is just a personal opinion. I think that if I am near the cage in the game and I already have a couple pieces of food, I'm going to go take it to the cage.
Yeah, that's valid. If you take damage from anything, all the food you're carrying escapes and you have to chase it down again.
At least 2 or 3 of them. Not all of it. You'll lose a good amount of progress, though.
Yeah, your potatoes and your tomatoes are just like, I'm out of here, forget this. See ya, jerk.
And RBW got stuck a little bit there. That's fine.
Oh no, I need one more. This is bad.
Oh my gosh. You've got enough time. Unfortunately, the
Time isn't
seconds...
the issue. Evil
it is.
chef is the issue.
Well, time will be an issue here in a second. You've got half a minute.
That's more than enough, Tim.
Unfortunately, they're actual seconds and not Tim's.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It might be. Oh, there we go. That's good.
Where's the door? Oh, there it is.
It shows up somewhere.
Yeah, welcome to this game.
Yeah.
So, at this point, I think all of the players are getting a pretty good hang of the basics. They know what to do to beat each level. They know that certain attacks will stun, and that's extremely helpful. Looks like Bendy Human has found some spike shoes, which should help with the ice, if I'm not mistaken.
So on Dan God of Thunder screen, we're seeing the introduction of the bacteria, I guess.
Oh no.
The purple thing that looks like an eggplant, but it's not an eggplant. That is not capturable. Any food it touches, it will make the food go bad, which means instead of running away from you, the food will chase you and try to do damage to you. And if the bacteria itself touches you, you insta-die.
Wait, you can die?
Yes.
Great. Good to
Yeah.
know.
Prepare. because there's going to be a lot of death.
What's the funny-looking teleporter do?
Teleports you.
Do I have to find the other end, or do I have to press a button to use it?
You
should
might
be able
have to
hop
push a
into it
button.
and press up, I think.
I don't know. Do you think I played this today in preparation for this match? No.
No, of course not.
I did a little bit. Regrets.
This whole game is full of regrets.
Yeah.
Oh! Dan, God of Thunder, almost got bacteria'd, but luckily was able to dodge that. Holy cow.
That is the largest single-celled organism I have ever seen.
It's so big. Okay. Like, I'm not even kidding you. His hitbox is giant. He will destroy you, okay? He's there to ruin your day and nothing else.
So Dan's having some trouble here.
I love it.
The evil chef had opened the cage, and then the bacteria started guarding the open cage, so he couldn't close it for a minute. Fortunately, only one food escaped.
Okay, it looks like Bendy Human is dealing with the bacteria and has smushed it. Which, yes, you can kill it, but it doesn't look like you can. It's
Yeah,
just...
you have to jump on it, I think, 5 times, and then it just kind of pops in this really gross kind of thing.
I mean, it's totally worth killing them if you have the time to do it.
Absolutely. And like I said, if a food has turned bad, you can kill it by jumping on it in the same manner. But you don't want to do that. You want to wait for the food to go on bad, which somehow happens in this game. Food goes bad, and then if you leave it out long enough, it goes on bad again.
Yep.
The circle of life, I guess.
I mean, all food will become other food, so yeah, that's fine. So we're 11 minutes into this, and Dan is on the worst stage imaginable. Prepare for anger.
Oh yeah, this is total butts. So every platform up there that you see snow on has double ice physics. And this is a platform maze to figure out what platforms you can actually get onto from where your current position is. And you have to find your way to the top of the level to find some food and I believe eventually the door.
I think the door is up some of these platforms, yeah.
But you can just see Dan sliding around.
Oops.
This is bringing back terrible memories, Tristan.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I thought you said the bacteria was insta-kill.
If it catches you.
It did.
Maybe this one isn't? Like, I know some of it is.
Yeah, so if it grabs you, it's supposed to like suck you inside of it, and then you lose a life. And if you didn't, I'm
Oh,
surprised.
I did lose a life. Okay. The number went down, but there's no other animation.
Yeah. So we got a
Bendy
game
Human
over.
just got a
from
game
Bendy.
over.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed out.
Title.
Like, Dan falling all the way down. He's tried to do this ice section.
Yeah, one good fall on this level pretty much guarantees you won't make it. Dan has 7 food to go yet and is down to a minute. It's not going to happen.
Nope.
But Dan can gather some intelligence on what's around up here for next time.
Like, I'm not even kidding you when I say that this part is just unplayable. Like, if there was anything that was going to kill this game, it was this stage specifically.
Nah, it's not a rock. It's a rock lobster.
Yeah. By the way, I fully expect everybody to get some game overs. How did Dan already get... Oh, he did some good climbing.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's down to 20 seconds.
Yeah, he's not going to complete it, but at least he's getting a hang of these physics.
Another life gone.
I love that you can sort of go partway into a platform and fall through it.
Yeah, you know, it's... Actual collision holes are a suggestion. It's fine.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm just gonna close my eyes and pretend this game isn't playing.
You can acknowledge this game all you want because there's one really good thing about this.
Oh, what is it?
It's not you.
Ah, heck yeah.
You're watching other people deal with it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's nice. So, this game was created by Mindscape International Incorporated, who also made wonderful games like, I don't know, Battletoads for... Which Battletoads did they make? Oh, Game Boy, how about that? Or maybe they just worked on the port for that. Okay.
Now, did Mindscape make this game or did they only publish it? Because I thought it was just they were the publisher.
From what I'm seeing, they made it as well.
Okay. Well, that's one strike against Mindscape, I guess.
Just one? Okay.
Well, yeah, well, this is just one. I can think of some others.
Yeah, they helped with Harley Davidson, The Road to Sturgis. That was a classic.
Oh, no.
Oh, wait, they helped with the Wing Commander? Interesting. Okay.
Mindscape has made some classics, just they've made some real turds, too.
Oh, yeah, they're... Chess Master, some of the ports for that. Good, good, good. How about Captain Planet and the Planeteers for Amiga and Atari ST? I didn't know there were those versions of that game.
Stupid mushroom.
Mike Uyama, if you're watching, we found some more games for you.
Good.
Oh.
We're Captain Planet games.
Oh, yeah. Look at how Dan's doing on this section, by the way. He's really figured out quite a bit of this ice, unfortunately falling all the way down again. It's not a huge surprise.
Yeah, what I discovered eventually that was the best way to handle this is to go to the top right platform and then kind of do a C jump
Yes.
out and around the lip and get on top of it that way.
Okay, Dan is pausing. I'm waiting for him to type really angry stuff in Discord. Is he typing?
Big jump.
He does not seem to be.
Yep, I'm dead. Not making that time limit.
I know, right? RBW, it's so hard.
It's just so easy to slip off a platform and then you try to adjust to not fall, but it's too late. So then you fall off the next platform and you try to adjust, but it's too late, so you fall off the next platform.
See, this is why when you are working in the food industry, you wear non-slip shoes. You don't do it, you end up being... What's this guy's name? Pierre Le Chef?
Yes.
What a crappy name. To have the last name Chef, literally he's Chef.
I mean, Chef is a perfectly fine chef, apparently.
Oh,
Which is why
Kronos
he's chasing
just...
down food in Switzerland.
The bacteria just ate Kronos. The time limit also ate him, though, so... You know, sort of a double kill right there.
That's the main thing, is you can lose 2 lives if you run out of time while inside a bacteria.
Wait, seriously?
Oh yeah, we had that happen!
Well, I can't see that, so, Excuse me for being surprised.
Yeah, that's okay. Chef is just trying his hardest, you know? Sometimes Chef takes a death.
Sometimes he makes a slip.
No, that's always. Always.
The Kronos is trying to capture the bacteria, which is not going to work.
It's worth a shot. It's just you don't really want to cook it.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Let me just say, watching this game is so much better than playing this game.
You may have seen for a second there on Kronos' screen that the cheese they were trying to capture was white and rolling around angrily, and that's how the cheese manifests being bad. I
Oh
guess.
yeah, that's right.
I wasn't aware cheese could go bad. I just thought it just went further up the cost scale as it got nasty. But what do you know?
Oh my gosh. It depends on the cheese. If it's a mold-based cheese, you're probably fine. If it's a bacteria-based cheese and it goes moldy, then you got yourself a problem, Tristan.
Are you a cheese expert?
No, this is like basic
Nope, that's bad. That's
basic
even worse.
cheese science. I went to
I
an
mean,
agricultural college. We had to learn this in math class.
So I just got the to the point in the video feed where RBW got stunned while running on the ice and slid off the platform during a stun loss.
Yeah, I really
Yeah, about
appreciated that part. That was fun. Please let me have 7. Yes. Where's the door?
Hey, Royal Blue Wizard, yeah, you got up there.
Now find the door. You found the door.
Hooray.
Wow, you're in the lead, RBW.
Oh no, I'm turning into Corndan.
Uh-oh. Corndan has the curse where he always does a lot better
Wait, cookies
when
can't
it
go
doesn't
bad?
matter.
What was that about cookies?
Cookies can't go bad.
I'm pretty sure cookies can go bad.
Oh, never mind. Now it did.
Oh, the yellow thing? I think that's a wheel of cheese.
That's cheese.
Oh, that's cheese? I
That's
thought that was
cheese.
a cookie.
It's a cheese cookie.
Ooh, delicious.
I don't think
need a
so.
net. Those cleats would be nice too, but I mostly need a net. Do I even want to ask about the cuckoo clock?
There is a secret related to it, is hinted at in the manual that basically it just says there is a secret door related to the cuckoo clock. I do
Alright.
not recall what's behind it, and I'm 90% sure it's not like a warp or anything.
Yeah.
This little rocket thing. Oh, that's an evil egg. Got it.
Uh-oh. Well, at least the egg went good again.
So Dan God of Thunder has taken the game over.
Why are you a one-way teleporter? Why is this game so miserable? Why did I agree to subject myself to this? Why is
did you
Tristan
agree to
Tristan?
subject yourself to this?
Well, just further confuse everyone that I am both Corndan and Tristan at the same time.
Yeah,
You
I
see
know,
my name
right?
Entry?
It's odd.
Oh, crud.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Hey,
food
Dan
insta
God
kills
of
you. Good to
Thunder is actually
That's gotta
just
be
watching the demo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way. There's just no way. Ah, crap. Pee-wee did better than Dan God. But at least Dan God beat Fat Gav.
Fat Gav is important, okay?
Poor Fat Gav.
Whoops.
So, I mean, putting your name in isn't mandatory, but, you know.
But then how will people know that I'm both you and Corndan at the same time?
Yeah, it's true.
See? Percentia agrees.
Yeah, now I understand.
I
assume Candy
highly
does
doubt
nothing.
that.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can understand things. It's fine. I've got a brain.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I know, you're not our zombie today, Wizard is.
At least the music here is pretty good. Yeah. Wait, but Wizard still has a brain. He's not the best zombie in the world.
Presumably, given enough time with this game, I will be one of those rage zombies that are, spoken of.
Oh, I hate those guys.
You could say they're all the rage.
Yep.
No, Kronos! You're so
You could
close
say
to
that.
doing this. Oh my
Oh, God,
gosh.
yeah, if you don't.
I'm so stressed. Oh, Kronos made it up. Oh, but the vegetables fell down. Hopefully he has enough. Yep, he did. And Kronos officially moves into the lead shortly following Royal Blue Wizard, who doesn't count.
I can too count.
Okay, well, do some counting for us.
Do they call you the Count?
No.
Because you really love to, never mind.
No, Tristan, no. I know where you're going with this. I too have seen that YouTube video, and no, we are a family-friendly stream.
It's a good video, though. I watched it with my family. Oh, Kronos just got bacteria'd, and that is a game over.
What a way to go.
Kronos did indeed take the lead. Yes, Zixanoth. But unfortunately, you know, going back and having to play the stages over again is going to take a little while. We just have to see if Bendy or Dan can get back to that stage and pass where Kronos got to. I'm not sure that's going to happen because, oh my gosh, the slippery slopes, they're so bad.
Come on.
I think when I did this race, or when we did this race, I got to Greece. But that was like, I got past the first world and then kind of had a flurry of progress after I got past the ice. So it could still happen.
Is that Switzerland is bad?
Honestly, I think you can make a fairly good amount of progress after Switzerland. But yeah, the ice is like, if you took normal ice, poured a bunch of boxed grape juice on it, okay, so that it got all sugared up, and let it, you know, run around outside for 10 minutes, that, you know, it's just that energetic, that much ice. Isn't sugar sticky? I don't... Not if it just drank all the sugar. No. I drink sugar, I don't get sticky.
I will dictify that with no response.
I'm staring at you through the internet.
I'm just not saying anything. Let's move on.
Back here, you tomato. Not.
Oh
All right,
my
I think I'm at
gosh.
6. Just need 2 more.
I love how some of the springs that you have to use in this game launch you up so that you get a concussion.
Yeah, that'll make you lose your food too.
Oh yeah. Chef just has a hard life, you know?
Dan the Enigma, I am not a official player in this. I do not count. If I win nothing but my own grief.
You win that even if you lose.
So, as it turns out, this game actually came out on the Amiga as well. However, the Amiga version was a port of the Super Nintendo version rather than the other way around.
Yes.
Which is a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie.
I think this potato might be a dead end. I don't think I can get that potato.
That potato has found a way to get in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Potato is in severe straits.
Help the potato wizard.
I can't. Like, I actually can't. I don't think there's any way to time this that I will possibly catch the potato. Yeah, I think that potato is just in a very unfortunate position.
Well, F for the potato.
Oh no.
F's for fries.
Oh, I found a review that says, the first 4 levels should continue to be no problem, only in the 5th begins the game to be more difficult. I think this is translated from another language, but that does not make it more interesting. The culprit is the rather monotonous plot over time. They wanted a good plot with this, Tristan.
I don't think they
Here.
wanted any plot, to be honest.
I want a good plot with my chef. Okay, a chef probably just had a breakup, okay, with the chef noir is what he's called, I believe. They were romantic earlier, but now unfortunately they have been separated forever. Yeah, it's kind of
So-
sad. There's your plot, huh?
This is a plot worthy of Bomberman.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone ship the 2 chefs, but keep it family friendly.
Yeah, by the way,
just want
it
a
looks
hug.
like Bendy has made some progress. You managed to get past the giant climb of doom and is still climbing up. Okay, so now that we have a plot, this game is 9 out of 10. Since you have seen on your Super Nintendo Truly Better, this does not change the original game idea, unfortunately. I don't know what that sentence means. Even the music seems like a new San Melchian tune, but fits in this way the whole rather snoring game. Wow, they called it a whole rather snoring game. That's brutal. So it's really exciting to sit in front of the open fridge and wait for the content to pop up and off. At some point, something will definitely go out, and if it is the defrost water... I'm sure Google Translate messed some stuff up there, but I just wanted to share that the defrost water with you.
I'm enjoying
Sounds like
that
a
translation
Markov
far
chain
more.
wrote that.
Oh yeah.
Darn it, one left.
So apparently the shipping of the 2 chefs is that Chef Noir and Pierre had a falling out, and Chef Noir kept the friction in the divorce.
Uh-oh.
That's why Pierre started that.
That is the worst deal.
Yeah, can you imagine that? He's like, I'm keeping the no-slip shoes.
But I need those. Not
Each
no
of them
more,
used to just use one, in order to chef with each other. But that's how love goes, One day you're working with the closest person in your life, and the next day your shoes are missing.
It's a better romance story than the romance in Discovery, at least.
Yeah. The word is cook? No, they're chefing.
They're chefs.
I can
That was
invent
fast.
words. Spaguma. That's a
I'm pretty
word
sure
now.
that's a word, and you don't want to Google it.
Wait, really? Uh-oh. Okay.
Perfectly cromulent word.
Am I a secret fanfic writer? No,
I don't
I'm not a
think there's much
secret
to
fanfic writer.
Do you have like Sonic fanfic stories
Oh
somewhere?
my gosh. No, I would never. Like,
That's a little bit too lowbrow for you.
out to lunch, maybe, but Sonic?
Percentage not going to go Sonic. Better options.
I'm trying to think, have I ever actually written a fanfic? I thought about it, but I think even as a teen, I realized that I didn't want to go that low.
That is something I did not realize as a teen.
Can I read your fanfic, Tristan? I want to read it.
No.
Oh, please. Por favor,
Only
I won't
if you-
share it.
I mean,
Except
don't
for
think you
teeny
wanna-
bits.
I don't think you want to read self-insert romantic fanfic involving Inuyasha. I'm sorry.
I am very interested in this.
Tristan, you have to understand. This was a fair amount of Bro's childhood. Will you truly deprive him of this?
I didn't watch too much Inuyasha, but I just want to read what fanfic thought of or what Tristan thought of Inuyasha. That's the main thing. Look, okay, I love My Immortal, and that is a pretty good self-insert
you can-
fanfic.
I don't think you can say that with a straight face.
No, I unironically love it, not because it's good, just because it's hilarious.
Meanwhile, back in the race,
Sorry.
Meanwhile,
Oh.
back where people have some semblance of sanity.
I have
We're
actually
chasing food.
shared my immortal with a student, just so you know.
What?
It was very important.
I think that's actually an ethical violation.
That might be illegal, yeah.
It's like taking money from students, sharing my immortal with students.
To be fair, I once made a student play Athena.
I mean, that's still better than my immortal.
I guess you can't really perform an ethical violation if you don't have ethics. Dan just got consumed by the bacteria, which is probably a better fate than dealing with this chat.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
better fate than being Brobstentia's student.
It looks like Bendy Human is not exactly thrilled with this game. I'm trying to change the subject now.
Uh-huh. Little late now.
Wow.
We've all said things we regret during this race. We should just move on.
I'm
I
gonna...
regret being Tristan.
I just want some links, Tristan. I need answers.
I think Tristan's got plenty of Lynx games for you.
How do you feel
Not those.
about-
No. No.
How do you feel about Bubble Trouble?
I refuse. Okay, that was possibly going to be on the big bad 10, and I was like, no deal. Although I really didn't choose very many of the games for that. I saw that and I was like, show some sympathy to these poor players. Yeah, we've got like 25 minutes left.
Still?
I know.
Oh, right, I have to go get the net. And that's down there, and I need the teleporter.
I'm hoping to see some of our racers get out of Switzerland. That's what I'm hoping to see. It will make it easier to score, too.
That would be good.
I mean, the easiest way to score it would just be how much food you have, how low you got the number on the last stage.
Yeah, but at the moment, the Sisyphean boulder seems to be a hell jump wall, or hell platforms, I guess you could call it.
Oh, crud. Bacteria, not a food.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Well,
Like
I
I
mean, for
just did.
sufficiently large bacteria.
I want to clarify for chat one thing. I didn't make them read fanfic. I just let them, and trust me, that student really enjoyed that Dumbledore had a headache. I think I just heard Justin laugh from the other room.
Oh, crud. Not again.
This
Dude,
may
stop
be the
being
most
evil.
cursed Kusogr4nde match.
This one's pretty cursed. We learned about Tristan writing fanfic about Inuyasha,
Wait, I thought we already knew about Tristan writing fanfic.
but not about Inuyasha, did we?
How old do you think Tristan is?
Wait, so you just assume everybody writes Inuyasha fanfic when they're young?
No, they have to be a certain age.
Oh, okay.
If they're a different age, they write Slayer's fanfic.
Okay, I'm 33 years old. What fanfic do I write?
You? If you had the chance, you would have probably written Gundam Wing fanfic.
I don't
That
even
sounds
know what
about
that
right.
is. But okay.
He didn't have the chance, I guess.
Nope, no chance. I probably would have done Ranma 1/2 fanfic, which, to be fair, is probably a good thing it never happened. Oh my gosh.
I mean, Ranma 1/2 fanfic is the thing.
Oh, I know that. I haven't
And
read
now
any.
Bro has admitted something.
No admission here. Nothing has been admitted.
Oh, no.
Dan is trying to get to the top of Hell Wall, where the cage in this stage is.
Now,
I
Dan
believe two
did
of our
do this
racers have
before.
gotten past this stage at all, and the other two have been stuck on.
Yeah, Dan got
So,
past this,
what is
Bendy
this?
got past it. I know RBW did. I think Kronos is the only one who hasn't, if I'm not mistaken.
What am I doing? I'm playing Supermarket Sweep.
Okay, so that's a bonus stage.
And now I'm in Greece.
No, when I was young, I almost wrote some Final Fantasy VI fanfic. I probably actually started writing some of that. I thought it was so funny, too. I thought my plot was amazing. And now I think about it, and I think, that could still be okay.
You are incorrigible. So yeah, RBW's gotten to Greece. That puts him in first place.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it doesn't matter.
I
Oh,
thought I was already in first place. Has this actually changed?
nope.
Kronos had gotten to about the same point you had, and I think it was a little up in the air, but you're
Was it?
definitely for sure in first.
Yeah, who else is up in the air? Me. Stupid
Shout out to
concussion
Eggplant.
springs. Ugh. No, the flower. I needed that.
Now, I do want you to know that my sister, Essentia, didn't write Final Fantasy VI fanfic, but she did go and write down every single line from the entire game.
Did she get the correct number of hates?
I think she did, yeah.
Well, okay, then she's clearly a excellent writer, and we can all trust her. Another concussion.
Yeah, just so you know, she wrote out the entire script. But why? Because there was no script available at that time.
I mean, it's
Wait.
a very helpful thing to do.
Wait, Carrie, you did it from memory?
That's just more impressive.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, bro. I think Essentia's the cooler Essentia sibling.
Oh my gosh. You should hear how I try to quote stuff and I absolutely slaughter it every single time. But you've probably
Yeah,
already
that's
heard
fine.
that enough.
What does this golden helmet do?
That is the Golden Fleece. As for what it does, I never figured that out.
Seems to be invincibility. I'm pretty
No,
sure of that.
Kronos! Oh, the ice, it's cruel.
The ice is not nice. So, RBW, how is the ice physics now that you're in a level that does not actually have ice?
Far less bad. If you
Oh,
can get through
God.
Switzerland, you can actually have a chance of playing the game.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I felt.
Tristan, now they're saying I'm not cool.
Well, fire this game up and hang out in Switzerland for a while and you will be.
That's
You
dumb.
might even be downright cold.
You might be cold. I've got wits. My name is RBW.
No, my name's actually Tristan.
Oh crap!
No.
Egg.
Hey,
Do not fear
Kronos
the
has
egg.
passed the stupid level again. Very nice.
Excellent.
No.
So what do the
Dan
eggplants
is
do when they
taking
get angry?
Game over. What do the eggplants do? They turn into missile.
Yeah.
What, just like the eggs?
They kind of just home in on you and chase you down.
Well,
They're
I have
worse,
game over
probably.
again.
Oh no!
So yeah, Dan God of Thunder
get
is
further than me,
starting
or I'm
over.
going to actually have corn-danned this race, and I will be sad about it.
It happens. You know, whenever you don't have the stress on you and you get cheat hints from the commentators, you know, that sort of helps a teeny
What cheap
tiny
hints
bit.
did I get?
Collect the food.
My
Damn,
proclivities
that is a
for
very
writing,
good hint.
apparently.
Yeah, I know.
inspire you.
That's exactly what you have to do. If you didn't know that, you wouldn't beat the game, would you? Oh no, Kronos
Only-
got bacteria!
I only had some sort of manual so I could, know that I needed to collect the food.
Kronos is having a problem. Okay, they got away.
Too much
Kronos
bacteria.
is playing out to lunch. I think that is the problem.
And that is a game over.
Yeah, unfortunately, your gut flora is a good thing, but not when it's outside your body and trying to kill you. The scary part is the gut fauna, though.
Ew. Never say this again.
Add quote, the scariest thing's the gut fauna, though.
What, you don't
Like-
read XKCD?
No, I'm just trying to think, what gut fauna do you have? Do you have, like, a cat living inside you?
Yeah, and it was incredibly hard to get in there, let me tell you.
Okay,
I
we're
know an
moving
old
on.
Tristan who swallowed a cat.
Fancy
and
that.
I needed to chug a
They
glass of
swallowed- they
water. to
swallowed
get
a
it down.
cat.
Yeah, they're so fat because they swallowed a cat.
They swallowed the cat to, I don't know, make a point to bro. What was
Well-
the point, though? I don't know.
Yeah, it was dumb. Wow, Tristan, stop eating cats. Yeah, stomach tigers, that's... If you're gonna eat a cat, make it a tiger. Rawr. You'll become
I'm
fierce.
going to contact Frosted Flakes with their new slogan.
I think royalties should be paid to the Kusogr4nde Foundation.
Oh, yeah.
We have a foundation?
Sure, it's me.
Is it though?
It's
No,
a
I'm-
very
I'm more like-
unstable foundation.
I'm like the crumbling corner. Just
Better
over there.
a
they're
crumbling
like,
corner than a crumbling corner.
I could also be a crumbling corner. You don't know me.
I don't know. In the state of Utah, probably.
I'm just trying to think. That probably would be legal. I'm just thinking there are many states where you don't actually have to have any sort of medical license to become a coroner.
That is correct.
Yeah. In some states, cheese is illegal.
Which kind of cheese?
All of it.
Actual cheese or American cheese, which is, from my understanding, actually some form of sponge.
It's... I don't know. No, American cheese is... Like, I don't care for American cheese, but I understand it. Supposedly it comes from all the scraps that they just melted together, and they're like, let's form this other cheese.
Not quite, but
Yeah, they probably just lied about that.
it doesn't
I
really
have-
go through a cheddaring process.
I have not completely dismissed the possibility that American cheese is sapient.
At least it's not giant bacteria that tries to eat you.
Well, it's part
I
of the
just killed
process, I'm
Chef
sure.
Noir. Maybe.
You can murder Chef Noir, yes.
Oh no, the story just got a lot more complicated.
I would say it got a lot more dark, but you just took the dark out of it.
Okay, so government cheese was blended cheese. Oh, Velveeta replicates that? I hate Velveeta.
Velveeta is not cheese.
No.
Velveeta is a cheese-flavored product.
What my parents would do was take chili and then put like 2 giant blocks of Velveeta cheese in it, stick it in the microwave, and they're like, dinner's time! I'm like, I'm not eating tonight. I'm good. I'm not really in the mood for dying.
It's not gonna kill you. It's just make
I don't
you very
know.
unhappy with your life choices. All right. So, for the record, having gotten to Greece, going back to Switzerland feels terrible.
Oh yeah, you have to relearn the stupid ice physics.
I don't have to learn anything. I just have to go and deal with the fact that there's stupid ice physics. Uh-oh, I'm gonna kill that mushroom X.
Oh, wait, you thought I was the uncool Sencha. Well, Essentia likes chili with Velveeta cheese. So there you go. Who's uncool now?
I'm in no place to judge Essentia. We will, when I am in a place to judge Essentia, we can talk. Like, you know, when I can manage to reverse Joker Doom consistently. Then,
Oh, no.
then we'll talk about how cool or uncool Essentia is. Until then, Essentia's pretty darn cool.
Dang it, I'm still uncool. Dang it. You take that back, or I'm gonna make you play Weird Dreams with me.
Yeah, we can't judge you until we can finish Kid Cool in 20 minutes. Oh, wait.
Wait, can Bro Sencha complete Kid Cool in 20 minutes?
Okay, I'm doing that next month.
I thought that's been on the to-do list forever, and
Yeah, but this month I said next month, okay?
Yeah, next month you'll say next month.
No, I won't. I promise.
I can't
Cross
see what
my
he's doing
heart
with
and
his
hope
hands.
to die. Oh, I hope to die.
I can't see what he's doing with his hands, but I'm pretty sure at least one pair of fingers are crossed, if not multiple.
Welcome, by the way, to Kusogr4nde, where this game is not exactly the most riveting game in the world. But with that said,
Yeah.
who's in the lead? RBW, but he doesn't count. Other than that, like, Bendy Human is currently pretty far into the game. If Bendy can beat this stage, I think it'll be Grease time, and that'll be cool.
That will be cool.
Okay, that's 2 in hand. Need to go and catch 4 more.
Yeah, the last group that played this are 2 of the 3 commentators right now, Sandwich.
Okay,
And
Night.
the third commentator is rectifying this problem, or making a new mistake, depending on how you want to view it.
Nightbot, stop telling my secrets. Oh my gosh. How do I delete this message? Come here.
Remember,
Come here.
everyone, quote 841.
No, no. Okay, where's the delete message? How do you delete the message? I'm reporting him. I don't know. It's too hard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Yeah, I'm not deleting Nightbot. Don't worry.
The
I'll-
entire Nightbot.
No! No!
No, Nightbot.
Nightbot.
Poor Nightbot.
He's just the
You
messenger.
deserve this. Still think these look more like cookies than cheese wheels, but okay.
They're cheese cookies. Don't ask me how that works. It's probably pretty gross.
Well, I mean, you have cheesecake, so why not cheese cookies?
Because
Eh.
cheesecake is actually delicious, cheese cookies are probably something in the vein of Velveeta.
Oh my gosh, if you made a Velveeta cookie for me, friendship would end immediately.
Good
Like-
thing we're not friends. Excuse me while I make this cookie.
What?
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not even sure it's possible to make
Bendy Human is
Gee.
through the stage. I believe that is a huge sign of progress there. Bendy Human appears to
Yes.
be moving into first place besides our zombie.
They are first place among the living.
Oh, and yay, look at this bonus stage. Ooh, that mode 7. Only the best mode.
I'm not convinced
This
that's mode
potato
7.
chasing after me. It's not even bad yet.
It just wants you.
There's the door. There's also the phage.
Okay, Bendy is trying to do Grease, which the best thing about Grease is that
It's not Switzerland.
walls look exactly like things that you can walk through as well. Like, it's not fair. This isn't very nice. Also, it's not Switzerland. That's cool.
I'm getting eaten by a macrophage again.
Oh no! Well, don't
Just
let
wanted
that
to give you a
happen.
full body hug.
Ah! It went through the teleporter.
Oh
It's
wait,
guarding
really?
the flower.
Oh no! Oh jeez! RBW, how could you let this happen?
Have you ever been telefragged by a bacteria?
New life experience.
Yeah, that has happened.
Back here.
Okay. Dan God of Thunder was kind of walking on air for a little bit there. Believe
Probably
it
better
or
if you
not,
were just walking on
he's
sunshine.
walking on air. Never thought I could see so.
Oh, you can kill
I
the
don't
bacteria?
remember. Yes,
Yes.
you jump on it. Wow, RBW, we
Multiple
talked about that
times.
and spoiled
Well, no,
it for you.
because I did jump on it. I jumped
So-
on everything, but the bacteria
When-
only took 2 hops.
When I did this race blind, it took me until about the 35-minute mark before I realized I could do that. So, not
are we
surprised. No blame here.
How far in are we?
We are at the 55-minute mark. 55.
Okay,
30.
good. I'm 20 minutes slower than Tristan. Further cementing that we are not the same person, bro. So please stop confusing me for them.
Okay, I'll
Second
try.
times. Sorry, Tristan.
Tristan says it's okay. Corndan also says it's okay. We'll forgive you. Oh my gosh, we've got like 4 minutes left.
We've got 4 minutes left, and has Dan gotten past the hell wall?
I'm pretty sure he did once. A long time ago.
Yeah, so
I
I'm
believe
not
he did
entirely
before
sure-
Kronos.
Has anyone
I'm
made
not
it through
entirely
more
sure
grease?
where
Well,
that?
I mean,
I said
Bendy
that-
Human is doing good at grease.
Well, that's good. As long as I don't have to corn dan this.
Like I'm the Corndan of out to lunch.
Well, it's a lot better than being the corned beef of out to lunch.
Ew.
Why is that Why is that a food item that you can fight?
No.
I don't think so, but definitely some new food items show up later on. Kronos got to the top of Hellwall and then got hit and lost all their food, and then had to go chase it.
No, Kronos, don't let that happen to you. Okay, I
Honestly,
think
Hellwall's
Kronos...
not that bad.
Well, once you manage to do it and you're not named Brosencha, then yeah.
Okay, double
Have-
jump to squish phages. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Okay, I double jump to kill bad food too. Good to know.
Yes.
But that's
You
only if
murdered
you
a
want.
potato.
Well, it was a very bad potato. Did you see all its eyes?
I mean, potatoes are dangerous.
Yeah, today we only have one match. I'm trying to decide if I should do more weird dreams. I don't know.
You should stream this.
No, I'm not playing this game, Tristan.
Viewer's choice, anyone? I
Or
know
like-
there's some 2 years coming up for a bunch of you wonderful people.
Yeah, I do need to do
So-
more of those. But I don't know. I don't know about tonight. Smart Ball, wow. You know, I'd rather play Miracle Roppet than this, and that's saying a lot.
I don't know if it's a badge of honor or not that I seem to have the highest ratio of Kusogr4nde picks that you just hated.
It's one of those two. Just to let you know.
Wear it as a badge of honor, Tristan.
Kronos has the cleats. By the way, we have a minute and a half left. Bendy Human is definitely going to take the lead here. Going to take the victory. But who is taking second and who is taking third? Dan or Kronos? I don't know.
I actually don't know either because I'm pretty sure that bar got set like fairly early in the match, and I forgot.
Uh-oh. Evil Potato coming after Dan. It looks like Dan is on the same level that Kronos is on right now as well. So we'll have to see if they manage to deposit any food during this playthrough.
Alright, back to Greece.
Yay.
Dan, where you going? Dan?
So what does 3 lemons do on the slot machine?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's probably very sour.
You gross lemons.
It looks like Kronos is going to escape into the next level.
Yeah,
If they can make this jump, yep.
Kronos is indeed in second place at this point,
Oh, no.
and I think everything is
guard.
locked in right now. Oh my gosh, I get to stop the music. I like this music though. Okay, let's listen to the supermarket music because it is time. We have played for an hour, whatever. That was like 5 seconds of music. Dumb. There we go. Better music. 1 hour. 4 players. Only 1 survivor. JK, they all survived. Bendy Human actually took first. Kronos appears to have taken second, and Den God of Thunder third. All of them put in a good amount of effort. Royal Blue Wizard was a zombie who actually, I think, would have taken second if he was one of the real players. Unfortunately, zombies don't get points, so too bad.
No,
Yeah.
we just get games.
You can have all the Beavis you want.
Oh, all of the Beavis. Oh, yeah. Oh, so, Royal Blue Wizard, what are your opinions about this game?
The ordering of the levels is bad.
Okay.
Switzerland should not be the first world.
No, not at all.
Other than that, it's kind of an annoying short-range capture thing-a-thon, similar in vein to like Snow Brothers, which I
Okay.
think is actually a better game.
Snow Brothers. I actually don't know anything about that.
Arcade title.
Ah. Okay, I am inviting Bendy Human in, and hello there, Bendy Human. Congratulations
Hello.
on the victory.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh my gosh. So, what are your thoughts about the game?
Well, I mean, first of all, when I saw you say I won in chat, I was like, what? Really? That's got to be some sort of mistake, right? Wow, that game was rough. That was rough.
I'm pretty sure a mistake was made here, but it wasn't in the scoring.
Right. So, yeah, first of all, the controls. I don't know if you got this from watching it, but the controls are so slippery.
Yeah.
And then they throw on ice levels on top of that at the very beginning. So you have already slippery controls made even worse. Yeah, it was a rough one.
Yeah, just so you know, this is, I think, one of the first games that I raced in Kusogr4nde.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and Tristan and I raced this, so...
How'd that go for you guys?
Oh, I lost.
Mm.
I lost so bad. The stupid small ice platforms. That
Yes.
absolutely infuriated me.
There's this part where you're jumping up these platforms. They all have ice on them. They're all so narrow. I mean, you saw I struggled with that for a while.
That was officially dubbed the Hell Wall by both
Yeah.
Tristan and Brasentia,
Oh, yeah.
and it was the reason why neither of the other 2 living players managed to get into Greece.
Well, and then the net. The net itself has no range.
Nope, it does not.
Yeah, it's rough.
I discovered partway through that you could sort of charge it to hold it out for a while and then release, but that didn't really help me. It's just, it has no range. You can't do much with it.
You know what? I think that it was really difficult for people to see how precise the hitboxes are. Simply put, every time you try to go catch food, there's a risk that you're just gonna get hit and lose like 2 or 3 items.
Yeah. And then, of course, whenever you're close to catching the food, it loves to go down to a lower platform. So I almost felt like after a certain point, the strategy was don't even try to catch them, just corral everything downward.
Oh, yeah.
And then try to gather them all at the end. But then, of course, you get levels where the cage is way up at the top, so that's a whole thing, too.
I liked concussing myself on a spring when I was just trying to get up high enough to go catch more food.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
still, it was pretty impressive that you were able to make it to Greece.
Oh,
I don't
thank you.
think I actually made it when I was doing my race, so you did pretty darn good there.
Thanks. I'll be honest, after that second game over, I was thinking to myself, man, is it worse even going another run through? Those guys are probably way ahead by this point.
That's the thing, you never know
Never
where
give
any
up.
of where the players are. Yeah, don't give up.
Oh, and there was one level, it was one of the earlier levels. You walk like 1 inch to the left, and then a spring catapults you into the ceiling. It's just there for no reason.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch that?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I know about that
was fun.
spring. Like, the thing is, there are helpful tools all over that if you use them incorrectly, you just get a concussion.
So
That
if it's
part-
the spring I'm thinking of, if you bounce off of that and like very carefully position yourself to go around a ceiling above you, you can actually catapult yourself up to the top of the level and catch a warp to Greece that disappears at the 10-second mark.
Oh, wow.
What?
What?
Yeah, there are warps to the next world, but you have to basically traverse the entire level in a ridiculously short amount of time, or they disappear.
I mean, I'm glad that the developers realized that the game was painful enough that they should put warps to skip large sections of it. That's great.
There actually was a point where, I think it was after I got a couple game overs, I went for one of the special stages. You know, I saw you ring those bells, it takes you to a special stage. I thought, I need some way to catch up at this point. Hey, maybe it's a warp. But that just ended up being an extra life.
I mean, those aren't bad.
Yeah.
Especially since later on you really start losing lives because of the stupid bacteria things.
Oh, yeah, those things are rough. The
Yeah.
first time I encountered those guys, I didn't even realize I was losing lives. I thought it was just like they make you lose some time. You know, you're out of commission for a little bit. And then I suddenly got a game over screen and I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Well, I'm thinking, Bendy Human, was there anything redeemable about this game at all?
I mean, it's a unique idea, I guess. It's got kind of an arcadey thing going on. I see what they were going for, but just poor controls, very poor execution. The look of the game was all right.
The look's okay. The music's okay.
Yeah,
like,
it's
those-
not. The music wasn't grating, it wasn't catchy, but like it didn't really annoy me while I was
Yeah,
playing.
it existed.
Yeah.
And it was at least not offensive.
Yeah, at least it had that going for it.
Okay, so not offensive is something that we can give for some
Yeah, gotta give it props.
aspects.
Credit where credit is due.
I suppose. Well, cool. Anything else you want to say before we let you go?
No, I mean, just thanks for having me. This competition's a ton of fun, and look forward to what round 4 has in store. I guess they still have a chance to bounce back if they could somehow pull off another first.
Oh yeah, if you do, then that'll be awesome. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that also means that you don't get well, it might be super wacky, but you're not going to have one that's specifically chosen to be wacky and fun.
Oh, I love the wacky and fun.
Well, too bad.
We'll see what happens.
Maybe. Thank you so much, Bendy Human, and thank you, Tristan and Wizard. I'll catch you all later.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right, thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
See ya. Well, I think... I'm trying to think. Am I in the mood? Like, because I wasn't feeling the best. I think for one playthrough of Weird Dreams.